All right, so I've been doing the Code Cloud 100 days of almost everything, the Code Cloud Engineer career preparation course, and I've um, like what I've realized is you are always learning every like something new every challenge. So I'm just making these short videos not to provide the solution per se, but to explain what the challenge is trying to get you to understand, as well as to maybe just walk through what I have learned and what you need to be paying attention to as you are going through, because the whole course is for you to learn, not that you just complete the course. So what they are asking for this challenge is for you to just basically log into each app server, and for you to be able to do the cron jobs, you need to install Crony. And when you start, you have to start the service and enable the cron D, and add a cron job for the root, and yeah, maybe just wait 5 minutes to verify. So I'm just going to start off by getting the login details for each server, and when I'm through getting the login details, I'm just gonna SSH, and um, in fact, let me just SSH and look for the name first for the first server. So the first server is Tony. And Tony, Tony at, let me just get the IP address. Let me close this. So that's the IP. Oh, typo. SSH. Tony at. Yes. I really hope you guys are not seeing the password, because I'm not supposed to share that. So once we are logged into the first server, I'm going to install Crony auto, and so they're going to require, every sudo command requires you to enter the password again. And this is one thing that I like when you're actually working with companies. These reminders are important, that whenever you're doing a sudo command, you are just given a warning, like with great power comes great responsibility, so that you kind of reflect a little bit on what you're about to do. And in this case, I'm just installing Crony because at sudo level, because I will need to run the commands at a sudo level. So we're going to then start the service. So I'm going to type sudo systemctl start cron d. And I'm also going to just check the status. So it's active and it's running. Yeah. All right. So, and now we have to add the cron job, that is given for the challenge. So we're just going to, in fact, we need sudo. We go to that space, to a cron tab, and with the -e here, and I'm going to just copy the line and paste it. So escape semicolon w, okay, and we save it. So just I have to wait for 5 minutes, I guess, to see if the cron job is actually going to run. So let me just put a timer for 5 minutes. I could have just reduced the time, by the way. But anyways, let's go and do the second server whilst this is running. So for the second server, let me just get the login. I think the name is Steve, right? No, it's Steve. And let me get the IP. Let me get the password. So it's basically doing the same steps that I've done with the other server. So first of all, we need to install Cron. Oh, Cron is already installed. I think I should have just checked, because I think they already did this step for us for this challenge. But it's always good to double check before you just assume. So I'm just going to check the status if it's already running, because if it's installed, probably it's also enabled. And yeah, active 39 minutes ago. That's when we started this challenge. So I guess it's already running. So I'm just going to sudo cron tab. And we're going to add the same line again. Oh, by the way, the explanation for the line, and if cron jobs, I usually don't have to remember, I just look it up every time I need to do it. So the first asterisk there is just basically telling that every 5 minutes, and the second second dots that you see there, it represents the hour, the day, the week, and the month, and the weekday, right? So if you want every Tuesday, you would have changed this number. If you want every month, like a specific month, you would have changed this. If you want a specific day, you have changed this, and at a specific hour. So that's how they basically run. So I'm just gonna save this and check the file on the other server, because it's about 1 minute 30 seconds left. So let me just exit out of this. So this is the other server. So when the timer reaches 5, I'm just gonna check the temp. I think it was cron text, right? Cron underscore text. Let's check it now so that we see. Oh, I guess 5 minutes is already up, so that means we are done with this particular challenge. This is the first server, and this one was the second server. So for the second server, it's not yet 5 minutes, so that's why it's off. I still have 60 minutes left for this particular lab, but I feel like we did it correctly. Let me just check if there is any other server that I had not. Oh, there's actually app server number 3 banner. So we need to do that too. So that was the 5 minutes timer. Wait, what? So this is app server number 3, and I need to get the password. All right, so I'm just gonna check the status of the Cron D. Okay, and we're going to go to the Cron tab. And we need to add the same line. What's going on? Okay. Yikes, we did it twice. So it worked for this one, so I'm assuming all the other servers are actually functional. So yeah, that is completion for this particular task, and I'm just going to stop the lab and go to show you my dashboard. So I've been really lazy to do this task, but I'm actually learning whilst I'm doing. I'm also taking another Linux course, but yeah, for the meantime, this is my progress for the 100 days of DevOps. I'm actually 7 days behind, and for the 100 days of Asia and AWS. For the AWS part, I already know AWS and Azure, so I'm really taking my time there and focusing more on my weaker side. And on the Linux, I think I'm going to start this as soon as I'm done with the course. So yeah, that's currently my progress. And as I said at the beginning, that this is by no means just maybe where you can find solutions, but I'm just trying to better the way that I can explain so that I also improve my own knowledge on DevOps and Linux and cloud. So yeah, that's it for the video.